What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all of you guys for for your stupid ass comments.
We're not from the Bay. That's what they say.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I saw one saying how East Bay isn't, or like shaming me from because I'm from East Bay. I'm like, okay, it's
Same
still the
thing.
Bay. It's
Same
still the
thing.
Bay. Like, what, you expect everybody from the Bay to be in San Francisco and Oakland? Like, that don't make any
Dude,
sense.
they were just clown. I mean, they weren't clowning you. They were mostly clowning me. They're
That
like,
shit was funny.
bro's not from the Bay, but I was born here.
Dude, honestly, when you were saying like, oh, I don't know those songs. I'm like, oh, you might be cooked.
I'm cooked,
You
bro.
might be cooked.
Well, I'm not like I'm not like too detailed when it comes to like these underground like rap. I mean, the first two songs you played were kind of like I looked at the monthly listenings. It's not even a million like monthly listenings.
So
It's like 800K. Of course,
So?
I'm not gonna know it because it's like very like low key.
it's niche, yeah, but like if you're from the Bay, you know that shit.
Maybe I didn't do a lot of my research when I was growing up when it comes to songs.
I guess
They
you
were
just weren't hyphy.
Yeah, I mean, I know the big ones though, like the really good ones. But like you go specific like that, probably not.
This whole funny is like people are all saying like, well, you don't got Keek the Sneak on here, you don't got the Jacka, you don't have this and that. I'm like, first of all, if y'all watched the episode, you listened to the episode, I have them in my honorable mentions.
Mhm.
They were there. Most of them were there. Like Jacka, fucking. I put Russell in there. I put who else did I say? Put Pilo in there. What other? They were saying some other shit.
They were
There
fucking.
were so many comments. I was like, whatever. It's just funny. But no, it's all love. It's all love.
Nah, dude.
It's just I always see discourse about, like people talking about the Bay. What is the Bay? What isn't the Bay? All this shit. I was like, dog, who cares?
I mean,
Honestly.
there is a split off when it comes to that. Like, it's all
I
at
think
a certain
people
point.
take it way too seriously.
Honestly, yeah,
Way
it's
too
It's not that
seriously.
deep.
Yeah.
Not that
But
deep.
no,
for me.
but what's really funny is I always see people like trying to say like or like people saying like, oh, if Bart doesn't go to you, you're not from the Bay.
Okay, if Bart doesn't go to you,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird to say.
Yeah, because then I'm thinking like, okay, so what, is Brentwood not the Bay?
Bart doesn't go that far.
No, it goes to Antioch.
I
And
would,
Antioch was just recently made, the Antioch BART station.
I would
Like, it was
consider
probably like the
Brentwood
past like 5 years.
Brentwood's part of the Bay.
Yeah.
Part of the
Yeah.
Bay.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? Because like, look at Mike Sherman's from Antioch.
Mm-hmm.
The Jack is from Pittsburgh. So I'm thinking like, what, you're saying these guys aren't from the Bay? That's almost saying like Vallejo ain't the Bay. E40's from the Bay. Or he's from Vallejo. So you're trying to say, I'm just like, whatever. Whatever, it's fine.
But I mean, you can't really please everyone in the comments. Like people are gonna be people are gonna be hating regardless.
Yeah,
there's
it's
like
just funny.
some good and some bad. I mean, you just
Yeah.
gotta accept it.
It's just funny.
It's just trolly because they were just all flaming me most of the time. Most of the comments.
Yeah.
I'll just look at it. I was like, damn, they're really on my ass.
You're like, they're jumping me. They're jumping.
But nah, I'm not phased though. I mean, you made a good list. I agree with some of your songs.
Yeah,
I
you need
just
to post yours already, man.
I just didn't know some of your songs. They were mad because I didn't know. They're like saying I didn't know 5, 4, and 3. They were assuming that. I just didn't know.
Did
5.
you know 3?
Kind of, but
Which one
I
was
didn't
3
know
again?
5.
3 was 3 was Get Stupid.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
so easy to like. You hear it, you know it.
Yeah,
I just didn't know You Played Me and Cupcake No Feeling.
that's right.
I didn't know those two.
I love those songs. I love those songs.
Like, sorry, I don't freaking listen to all those songs every week. Sometimes I just don't know.
Yeah. All right, so I just got done with the gym and I'm tired as fuck. So we're gonna go into this topic. We should have been done with this topic for fucking ever.
It's been postponed.
Yeah, for creative
Purposes.
differences.
Oh, yeah, differences.
So top 5 exercise, no particular order. Okay, but what are your top 5?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead. Like, what do you have to have in the week?
Well, I'm very. You already know. I think people already know what I usually do, but I added like 2 things that I enjoy doing.
Okay.
I think one exercise that's underrated that people I think don't do as often is rear delt flies. to make the
Mhm.
3D look for the shoulders.
Yeah.
They're so focused on like the lat raises, but they don't focus on like the other part of the
Yeah.
the shoulder.
Yeah.
So I think that one's very underrated because I feel like not a lot of people do it. I don't see anyone do it actually.
hmm Okay. But question about that? Do you like doing them with the dumbbells, or are you doing with the? Well, there's like three ways you could do it. There's the dumbbells.
Mm-hmm.
There's the pec deck machine where you
Mm-hmm.
just like sit and facing it,
Yeah.
or cables. What do you like to do?
The way that I've been doing it most of the time is the dumbbells.
Okay.
When I've been doing it, I mean, I like what's it called when you do it on the pec deck because it's very controlled.
Yeah.
You can feel the contraction, but I always did it with dumbbells every
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
I haven't done with the what's it called the wires yet.
The cables.
Yeah, no.
I would say I prefer cables, then the pec deck,
Mm-hmm.
and then dumbbells at the bottom. Just because, like, with dumbbells, like, you can't. Well, I guess for my ego, I like going heavy, you know, and also, like, just having a. Like, do you do it leaning on the bench, or do you do it standing up and bending over?
Leaning.
Okay, so that's a little different,
Yeah.
right? But, like, you know, like, I usually when I do dumbbells, I'll be sitting on the bench and I'll bend over and do them. Right? So
Mm.
it's like I still feel it, but sometimes I feel myself like using too much like momentum, like swinging.
Yeah, you're just
Right?
you're
It's
just
hard
swinging
not to
off
do
of
that.
it.
It's hard not to do that. And then when you're, bent over, then you have to fucking bend over, right?
Mhm.
Like just that whole I mean it's cool, but I would definitely like the reverse flies with the cables
Okay.
because it's like constant tension.
I gotta try the cable ones. Haven't done
Yeah,
yet.
because there's different ways you could do it, right? Like there's, you know what? Sorry to interrupt, but like the face pulls, a lot of people just do it like this,
Yeah.
right? Here. I forgot who I saw it from. It was on TikTok like a couple years back. I've been doing it since. Instead of going here,
Mm-hmm.
you have to go here.
So it's like boom.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
field goal post,
Okay.
right? Dude, game changer.
You feel it more.
Yeah, because like you can like anybody can pull up here, right?
You just-
Especially when your elbows are flared out like
Yeah.
that. You're kind of like, it's like it's still hitting it, but when you're going like this,
Mhm.
it's isolating it,
Mm.
right? Like just going like that already, you feel that muscle contracting,
Mhm.
right? So imagine putting weight on that, a cable weight.
And doing that movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Well,
that's what I like.
I never did it where it's this way. I always lift it up like that
Mhm,
every time.
mhm.
I barely get those exercises, but when I do, I try to do them correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, number 4, cable rows. I
Okay.
enjoy doing this one because just the back pump in general.
Yeah.
I know there's like different ways to do it. You can do it with the wide grip. I like the close grip more,
Mhm.
in my opinion. I think I get a filthy back pump when I do that.
Yeah.
And then I think this is pretty obvious what my top 3 is gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in order. Bench 3, squat 2, deadlift 1.
Is that actual order? Like
No, it's just my preference of lifts of what I like to do.
I know. So those are bench is at the bottom,
Yep.
squat.
And then deadlift at the top.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, I think a lot of people know why I like doing these exercises. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a powerlifter, so I do these 3 movements all the time. Yeah, it's very self-explanatory.
And yet you still do sumo.
I hate the sumo and conventional freaking
Can you-
debate.
Yeah, but
It's just like some people are more leverage, like have better leverage when it comes to sumo. Some people can do conventional. It depends on your anatomy.
That's true.
Not one is cheating. If sumo was cheating, it would be banned in competition already, but it's not. So
Yeah.
how's it cheating?
that's true.
Just because someone,
more
yeah,
ego-based,
it's
yeah.
not ego based. Yeah, I
it
think
definitely,
it is ego
definitely
based.
is.
Just because you can't pull sumo doesn't mean it's cheating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't pull conventional because I don't benefit off the leverage
Yeah.
off that movement. So
How much can you pull off conventional though?
I mean, I think last time I tried was like 200 kilos, like 440 pounds.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
Real
pretty
fucking
low
solid.
compared to my sumo, but like I don't train conventional that often.
Yeah. So then, how long ago was that?
It's like years ago.
Shit.
Years
So
ago.
imagine how it is now.
It's probably weaker.
Do you think it would be weaker?
I don't train that movement. If I do a one rep max
with how
right
big
now.
you are now?
But if I do, I'm not used to the movement pattern.
I think you'd be able to pull more.
I probably don't think so. I think I'll be
I
a
would
little bit
bet on
weaker.
it. You'd pull more.
But I mean,
Not more than sumo, but more than before.
maybe if I like locked in and like get some caffeine, but I don't know. Never know.
I think you'd be fine. I think you'd be just fine.
But that's my top 5. I want to see
Yeah.
what your 5 is.
So my top 5, I have to move a little around. Yeah, I think I'll replace 1. My bottom or 5 lateral raises.
Of course, that's
Yeah.
a staple.
Yeah, gotta get that shoulder pump.
Gotta get stable.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and you just look good doing it.
It's a nice when you get a pump, it looks nice.
Yeah,
But like I said, the real delt flies make it complicate. It like makes it 3D.
yeah. I mean, seen from the side. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then I had dips as 4.
That's an underrated one.
It is. I mean, I do dips. I'm able to. Well. I'm able to do like 20 plus reps on dips.
Do you like what's it called? Like wrap yourself with the chain, put some weight on it.
I'll do that if I don't feel lazy,
Okay.
because that's just a whole bunch of work. Just to
That
do
is like just putting that shit
it's
on.
so much work.
Yeah.
I see guys like holding onto the weight with their feet.
That's tough.
Yeah, like a
couldn't do that.
dumbbell.
Unstable. I think that's possible, but I feel like the chain with the
Yeah.
plates is better.
Yeah.
So-
But I would probably instead of that, I would do a row, any kind of row, whether it's like whether it's a seated row,
Mhm.
a cable row, barbell row, dumbbell row, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I could put whatever in that spot. And these aren't honestly, these aren't even in order anyways. These are just like my top 5 like
Yeah.
favorite ones to do. Then for 3 I got bicep curls.
Of course.
Yeah,
The most common gym bro
Yeah.
exercise to do.
Yeah. Honestly, I think like for bicep curls, preacher and probably maybe, I don't know, hammer curls. I mean, hammer curls are cool, but I don't think any. Honestly, I would probably say like supinated,
Uh-huh.
like just a regular like.
Yeah.
Those like they just give me the craziest pump, craziest pump.
Of course. Almost
Yeah.
every gym bro would say bicep curls.
Yeah. My number 2, incline press.
Like chest press? Incline
Yeah.
chest press? Okay.
Yeah,
I don't do those
barbell.
that often, but that's
Dude.
tough.
That's get you that shelf.
That's tough.
It's nice.
I don't do it often, but I should.
I prefer
probably.
that over regular bench press.
Yeah, I mean, people don't have to do bench press to really build a chest. Honestly, you can do like dumbbell exercises.
Yeah, I'd rather do dumbbell press instead of barbell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather do a machine over barbell.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, I know what you
Like
mean. Free weight
barbell,
over.
like barbell bench is like down at the bottom for me. Maybe
Mhm.
above cable.
Yeah, because it's free weight compared to like control. Because you do it on a machine, it's
Yeah.
controlled.
Yeah, exactly.
Free weight is a little bit risky. When it
Yeah,
comes to that shit.
yeah. So like I could purposely go even harder on machine,
Okay.
and that's what I usually do anyways. Like I'll fucking like just do like complete like till failure, and then drop it if I can go another drop set or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean chess is fun, but that's like everybody's favorite day. Honestly, it's not my favorite day.
It's every gym bro's day, but I don't like doing chest.
Yeah,
In my opinion,
yeah. I don't know.
it's like shoulders for me. I think if I had to pick,
I
up
love
shoulders.
doing shoulders. I love doing
Shoulders
shoulders.
is fun,
Yeah. Anyways, and then my first one has to be a squat.
of course.
You have to get a squat.
Very good. at
Everybody should
squat. You
squat.
can't have skinny legs.
No, but even then, like if like you don't necessarily have to train legs like crazy, but if you could squat, at least squat like every other week, that'd
Mhm.
be great. You know?
Yeah, I mean it's good to put some stimulus on your legs. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, it's not bad. I mean, do you like doing the barbell squat?
Barbell. I like barbell and hack squat.
Not the. I was gonna say Smith machine squat, but
Smith machine. It's honestly, I can do that if I really want to focus on my quads.
yeah, if you want to isolate a muscle group.
Yeah. Like I remember seeing I would see C-Bum do that.
Mm.
And he would be like real narrow stance with his toes out, heels in,
Mhm.
and he'd just go like ass to grass, like super in depth and controlled, and put like 315 on there, rep it out. I'm like, I mean, if he's fucking doing it,
Olympian for a reason.
yeah. And I would do a split squat on Smith too.
Okay.
That shit sucks. That shit
No,
fucking
I'll probably
sucks.
never try it in my life.
Sucks. Horrible.
I would never
I
try
do
that in
that.
my life.
I recommend it, but only if you really hate yourself. Then I also did like today I did Bulgarian split squats. That sucked.
That burns.
That
I
sucked
have.
a
I've
lot.
been doing that. It burns.
Dude, I went and I'm on my top set going 75.
Mm-hmm.
75. Yeah, I just used one dumbbell. 75 pounds. And I had to adjust for, for my other leg,
Mm-hmm.
and I kept fucking up my adjustment. So I'm like fucking like fumbling and shit. Had to put it back down, get my measurements again, and then pick it up. It's on the wrong fucking side. I'm like, fuck. And then I had to put it down again. And by the time I was done with the set, I was so gassed. I'm like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, I'm so fucking tired. But yeah, those are my top 5. Honestly, I would say like my honorable mentions would definitely be dips,
Mhm.
RDLs,
That one's good.
and lat pull down.
I put down.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with any of those exercises.
No,
honestly,
you can't.
very
Yeah.
staple.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought you could pick some like weird shit, like freaking. What's a weird exercise that not a lot of people do? Like freaking front rows or farmer walk.
Or farmer walks. Honestly,
like the weird ones that people just don't do as often.
I think farmer walks are really good for you.
They're good for like hand grip and
They're
shit
really
like
good
that.
for
But
you.
like,
You know what's crazy is that you're supposed to only do one side for farmer walks. You're not supposed to do both sides.
what's the purpose for only doing one side?
Because if you do both sides, then that's just you're stabilizing yourself, right? You're not.
Oh,
really,
you talking
you're,
about like don't hold both at the same time?
Yeah.
Only do one at okay.
Exactly.
I thought you were talking about like just only train one side and that's it.
No, like you're supposed to like one set you have to do it 2 times, right?
Oh yeah.
Just like you would like on a single leg extension or
Okay,
whatever.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I realized that I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And so yeah, but I haven't done that in fucking
Oh,
forever.
fuck no, I've done that since college.
Yeah,
Farmers walk. What the fuck?
I used to do that shit for wrestling, and that's funny too, because like I remember, like I was decently strong in high school, but I remember like tapping out of like weight training at around or like like my fucking what do you call it,
Mhm.
the farmer walks, because we did kettlebells, we didn't do dumbbells, we had
Mhm.
kettlebells. I think I tapped out around 70 pounds. I'm like, that's fucking lightweight for me now.
Fuck that, all that shit.
Honestly, no. What's crazy too is my right hand is the one with bad grip. My
Mm,
left one is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
but
Pause.
But fucking, anyways, like I was doing my RDLs today, dumbbells. I had 105s in each hand, and I didn't tighten the right grip enough. And so when I was going for it, I could feel it loosen. I'm like, fuck. And I was like, like whenever like my grip goes out, I start like holding by like the fucking like my V's,
Oh, okay.
like squeezing off for dear life, like a
Mhm.
fucking monkey, bro. Like,
I would
Like,
just let it go at that point.
yeah, but then that'll fuck me up, especially on dumbbells.
It's better than freaking ripping your skin. Because I had times where my skin would rip if I hold it like that,
Yeah,
and I just have like a whole ass like tear. Well, I mean, it hasn't happened in a while, but
Yeah.
it happens.
yeah.
So
But I mean, like on dumbbells, I feel like that would really, you would hurt yourself. Just,
Mhm.
I mean, you would have to drop them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Then dropping 105-pound dumbbells like a fucking asshole,
Private gym, it doesn't matter.
just gonna fucking put a hole through the floor, like I already did. Oh, I felt so bad. That quick story. I was doing RDLs. I think I had like 225 on, no, 275. I had 275 on the bar, and I think I was on like my 8th rep, and
Mhm.
I was going up so fast, but my hand grip gave out.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, the fucking bar just drops.
It's
and I was
then
like,
on the
"Phew,"
ground.
just boom, and I literally see a fucking like that wide
Mhm.
of a fucking like this wide and this long of a hole in the fucking floor. I was like, oh no.
That's
Felt
coming out
so
of your
bad.
that's coming out of your monthly membership.
Nah, the owner was cool. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, thank fuck. But I felt hella bad. I felt so bad.
Shit, bro.
Oh, you saw the new paint?
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I
Yeah.
was shook when I went in.
Yeah, I think it's gonna
It
put
looks
some.
nice. I like the black look.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I think it's gonna make some good lighting.
it is. Yeah, trust the white. I feel like the white. Before it was like very
It will
like
flush you a little bit.
bland. I was like, oh, it gives me like commercial gym vibes. But the black one,
Mhm.
makes it pop out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they doing it for everything? Like they're every room?
I hope so. I mean, they're doing it for the chest and back room.
Uh-huh.
They did it. They already did it for the hallway. I think they did it for the leg room. I think the downstairs weight room is black. I don't remember, but the shoulder room I know is not black, so
Okay.
they got that one to do too. But yeah. All right, you want to introduce the second one?
Yeah, we have our top 5 genres
A lot of top fives today.
that
but
we
it's all
like to
good.
play at the gym.
Boo.
Let me go first for this one. I think mine's is actually in order. This is how I like to listen to my genres throughout
Yeah.
my workout.
Quick question. Do you have like a set playlist for each day?
It's like just for me to listen to.
Like for each individual like day you go to the gym.
Yeah.
So like you're like, okay, it's leg day. I'm gonna listen to fucking heavy metal.
It depends what I'm feeling that day.
Yeah.
I don't have like a set schedule.
Okay,
honestly.
okay.
I mean, so for number 5, I usually like when I come into the gym, I usually start off with R&B in my headphones.
R&B.
Just, vibing. I'm warming
What
up.
kind of R&B?
Like songs like I don't know, like Crush by David Archuleta. I'll play some, Usher. I'll play some Chris Brown. Stuff like that. Something to
Yeah.
warm. I'm vibing, warming up.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm putting my gear on. I'll switch it up. I'll put some, alternative. I start playing,
Yeah.
some bands I like to listen to. Bad Omens, Caskets, and then when like I'm warming up. I'm under the bar. I'm like actually like working out.
Yeah.
I switch into heavy metal, so I go into like Motionless in White. What's it called?
I already know people are like, Motionless in White is not heavy metal.
I Prevail, like stuff
Yeah.
like those type of songs. And then when it comes to like big lifts, and I have to like get myself hype, I have 2 types of genres that I usually listen to: party rock and hardstyle.
Party rock?
It's like techno rock. It's like a new genre that I like found.
Oh, so it's not LMFAO.
No. It's like Sleep Theory. I know you heard. I played them before. Like they're like techno party rock, genre type-ish.
Yeah.
And then hardstyle, of course,
You still listen to hardstyle?
only if I need something. If I need to get cracked,
That's
I need something to
crazy.
hurt my ears or like
Oh,
get pissed off.
Throwback right there. I remember you would play
Hardstyle.
that shit at fucking 19, bro. Everybody in the gym was like, "What the fuck?"
Me and Chris Pinoy would
That
fucking.
shit was so bad. I'd be like, Josh, change this fucking shit, dude.
I mean, some of it's good, not all of it, but
Dude, some of the shit that would play was
shit was
fucking
ass.
buns.
Like sped up fucking
Straight
Nightcore,
buns.
sped up
Bro,
Nightcore
you
fucking
used to
songs.
always send me that shit. I'm like, dude, get this off my fucking.
I'm
Get this
past
off my
listening to
screen.
that now. I don't listen to it as much as I used to, but once in a while, I'll pop up a song.
Oh, you know what? Song that I've been vibing to lately though.
Which one?
What's his fucking name from Victorious?
Leon Thomas.
Yes, his new song that he dropped, or the one he did the desktop
the Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk concert.
Uh-huh.
What was that shit called?
I forgot. I mean, I haven't listened to
but
Leon
it's
Thomas.
it's like popular right now. So
Okay.
like that, I like that song. Okay, my top.
I need to see your
5.
top 5 because mine was pretty good. That's how I like to progress throughout the gym.
Mine, so 5. If I'm feeling in a silly mood, and I just want to feel cool or not cool, but like just like no just kind of like vibe, I guess. Like I'm not taking it too seriously, or I'm just really tired. I feel delirious. I just need something to keep me going. I would just do like girly pop.
Really.
So I do like white girl music.
White girl music, like
White girl
freaking
music.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. I'll put on some Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Some fucking
not bad. I
Ariana
like white girl
Grande, bro.
music.
I'll like dance music, basically. I like dance music will kind of help me. 4, I'll do like alternative rock, like kind of like the 2000s, 90s alternative
old
rock.
style.
So like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'll go like Foo Fighters. I'll do fucking I'll do. Jeez, it's just like right onto my tongue. Like Chris Cornell. What's his band called? He has 2 bands. Oh, Audio Slave
Okay.
and fuck, I forgot the other one. I'm gonna get roasted. Yeah, like honestly, any like sort of like alternative,
Yeah.
kind of rock. Like fuck, I'll even do like ska. You know what
Ska.
ska is?
No.
Ska is like a really weird genre. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
It's like it's kind of like skater music.
Oh,
You know like the
like
music,
when you listen to, like, so this is music for skaters to like just
but so
fucking vibe out.
you know like the songs that played like in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah. So those
That's
type of songs.
yeah.
So that's kind
With
of
the
weird.
with
But
like the trombone in the back and the trumpets with the fucking guitar and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I'll listen to that. And it'll just be, I swear, if that cat knocks down that light. Okay, cool, he did it. 3 is anime music.
Of course. That's
I'll do
I'm
anime
surprised
openers.
I don't have that, but that's a
Yeah,
good
I'll do
one.
anime openers and endings. And
Cool.
it's just like, I got a whole playlist of it. Shit, I started putting some Hasane Miku in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have like older openings like Neon Genesis or fucking, I'll even put like Attack on Titan. I even put like
Can't go
endings
wrong with
too.
those.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, but sometimes TikTok will ruin it for me, and I get tired of it.
Because
You
I
know?
mean, TikTok does overuse a lot of
Yeah,
songs. They like
yeah.
make so many
Especially
videos.
during the COVID era. Oh my goodness.
Wait, before you go to your number 2, have you been seeing the LeBron music? Like the genres they've been making for him?
I'm talking about the man on the Lakers. That shit. Oh, the LeBron
You heard
glaze is crazy right
The
now.
glazing is crazy. You
The
heard the
glaze
one
is
with
crazy.
like fuck, it's the emo one, the alternative one.
Which one?
It's like fuck. What's it called? They made a Bruno Mars one, Lemonade.
Oh.
They made LeBron one. They made a lot of songs for him.
Oh my gosh, no fucking well, I remember this My Sunshine one. That one was so weird.
Yeah,
You're My Sunshine.
I mean,
or-
I think everyone is coming together to glaze LeBron these past couple weeks.
I'll never be a LeBron fan.
But let's go back
Never.
to your number 2.
Then my number 2 is old school rap.
Okay.
Like Pac. I'll put fucking like NWA.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like 90s and 2000s raps I'll do. I don't. There's only like a few, like a handful of newer songs I like, but a lot of it's like Kendrick, J. Cole.
Okay.
I could get into like a little bit of Young Thug, but really it's like older rap because you know, I just don't really enjoy the newer rap nowadays. I mean that's just my taste. And then lastly is heavy metal. I'll do heavy metal or death metal. Honestly, like just metal music.
Metal in general.
Yeah, so like just something that's loud and just gets me going.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could listen to like shit like, you know, like Metallica, and then go into something as like heavy as fucking Slaughter to Prevail,
Mm-hmm.
and then, or like Cannibal Corpse. I like a few of their songs, but and then in the middle is like new metal, so like Linkin Park,
Yeah.
Slipknot, Limp Bizkit. I really like new metal. System of a Down. I love those guys. That's like one of my favorite genres to listen to.
Mhm.
Even in the car, I'll listen to metal.
I do. I listen to a lot of metal in the car actually.
Yeah,
When I'm driving to the gym, I'll listen to metal.
yeah,
Actually.
yeah. Just get me pumped up.
Getting all
But
hyped.
yeah, stupid ass cats. All right, we're gonna call that a wraps.
Mhm.
Hope you guys enjoy our
Top 5.
our another top 5s. You know what? It's just our opinion, guys. Honestly, I'm not speaking for y'all. Speaking for myself.
Yeah.
I
This
li-
is
I
our
like
this
my
is
shit.
this is what we like to listen to at the gym. Honestly.
Yeah. So
Honestly, I think most people would agree with our list.
I hope so. I mean, I don't know. It's as long as it's not that shit that plays on the radio or the commercial gyms. Like, oh my, they be playing some fucking garbage.
Some weird shit.
I like when I was working at 19, bro. Oh my gosh. I remember like the manager had to put a password on the radio
Uh-huh.
station because we kept on adding like what we like.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you gotta do what the members like. I'm like, fuck the members. That shit
Yeah.
sucks.
Fuck all that, bro.
It's like I remember coming in, it was country one time. I'm like, if I will fucking quit right now. I will quit on the spot if this keeps playing. And
Guess
then
you did it, though.
another day they started playing some fucking Billie Eilish shit.
Mhm.
And not even the fast songs or the like the cool songs. Like it's like the fucking like depressing
Oh, hell
fucking
no.
sad songs. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I'd rather just let the fucking barbell fall on my neck than listen to this shit trying to work out. Like
I'd rather just have no music, plain silence, and listen
honestly,
to
yeah, I'd rather have somebody screaming in my ear.
that song.
But anyways,
Yeah,
that's
guys.
my 2 cents. Those are our top fives. If you don't like it, whatever.
Yeah, bro.
It's fun to read your guys'
Listen
comments.
to your own music. Honestly.
Yeah, or AirPods.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why
You
you
know
have
some peop-
headphones.
Keep talking. But you know some people listen to audiobooks?
Honestly, no bullshit. I've been doing that like once a month lately. I'll listen to
Yeah.
like an audio like book.
Yeah.
Not like what you've been doing, like the fucking books and shit, but like I'll pull up like a podcast when I'm working out or some shit. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I give props to those who can do podcasts
Mm-hmm.
or audiobooks during workout. I can only do that shit during cardio,
Mm-hmm.
but not during lifting. Cause I'll be fucking
Okay, yeah, not lifting.
I will literally have a brain fart. Like I could barely count my own reps.
Honestly,
How am I gonna retain any information?
while lifting.
Yeah, what was somebody's like reading to me, or if somebody's like if I'm listening to a conversation.
Some people are
I will
just
not
built
be able
different.
to. Yeah, like I was talking to you earlier. I was huffing and puffing. I was like, "Fuck!" I don't even know what I was trying to say because I was so tired. All right, done. Wraps. Bye.
Let's throw the